Dino Bravo along with Dan Townsend Bell. IndySlotCar Series, the 2022-2023 season. It is the Trokan Cup 500. This is the Mini Mile, and this is our starting grid. Going from the pole position, your defending race winner.
Yeah, it's Chris Spirit, the hometown guy. He runs this one race every year, wins it all the time, but he's going to be back for a couple more races. He's Bill Black. He's always Bill Black. Guillermo Negro, for all you fans out there. The Matador on an oval, he's good. Anytime we're on a bull ring, the Matador's up front. He's qualifying third. That's Mike Kristoff.
Yes, indeed it is. Look at this row. And outside row number 2, that is a beautiful machine.
Yeah, new colors this year for Matt Hayek.
Row number 3.
Look how bright that car is. Whoa, turn it down. Woo.
Put shades on, baby.
Flashy John Wiedemann, Hota Doble.
Here is your defending series champion. Oh, my.
Dean Strom, he's in the car number 1. He's back. He's in the car number 11. I should say 11. 2 1s, because it's that damn good. He's 2 1s.
Oh, yes. And here's his teammates, the SSE teammate, Steve Riss.
Steve Riss, back in familiar colors.
And the number 5 car.
Pete Dorn. Pete Downs are
Pete
back.
Downs are coming. The 27 machine.
Mike Black. He used to be a champion, but he's back here at 9.
And here we got the people's champ.
That's right. There's Dan Margetta in the 48. You can't see the numbers yet, but there'll be 48s in that car. But qualifies just when the real car qualifies back here.
Yes, indeed it does. We go to the back row.
Brad Cord.
This driver's got a lot of work. He's got a lot of work ahead of him. His teammates up in the front row. This driver's on the back row.
That's Joe Heights. Carnage, they call him, and he's in a perfect spot for a guy named Carnage. He's going to plow through the field and watch out for him to be tough.
This is the Trokan Cup 500 at the Mini Milwaukee Mile. And race fans, remember, race car spelled backwards. It's race car.
But upside down is really expensive. All right, our first heat race is set to go here. Heat race number 1, Bill Black. Mike Kristoff. Bill Black. Mike Kristoff had a problem. Kristoff,
a real kermuffle in the turn 2.
Turn 2. Kristoff, Wiedemann, and Dorn all got into it. Let Bill Black go ahead, and there's Wiedemann again in that bright yellow car. Things happen so quickly here at the Mini Milwaukee Mile. We should introduce ourselves. You haven't heard this voice in a broadcast. I'm, of course, is Dan Townsend Bell, but with me is, you knew him as Little B years ago, but he's not so little anymore.
Little Chris Economy.
It's Big B now. Where you been for the last 4 years?
I went away for a while.
Took a bit of...
Yeah, they told me to take a deal. I went to jail for a while.
You did a plea.
A plea deal. He told me to go away to the state penitentiary in Waupun.
We'll call you...
But now I'm back.
I know. And what do you think of this? Oh, we got cars on the wall.
All these new cars, all these new drivers. I don't know some of these guys.
And it's just carnage here the way it's going.
It is carnage. Who's leading this race?
I have no idea. We're going so fast.
Look at the stat keeper. Who's leading that?
Bill Black. And
that guy who came late. Oh, Bill Black.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got a big following in Guatemala.
Oh, everywhere, all around the world.
El Salvador.
Yes.
I knew a lot of guys from El Salvador when I was in the can.
Did you join their gang?
Oh, I did. They beat me in.
Here at the Mini Milwaukee Mile, the refreshments are always abundant, including the can of Schlitz. You can see that Schlitz.
Yeah, they get sponsorship from, these days you got to get it from, you got to piece it together, they told me. You get from a little bit from Schlitz, a little bit from U-Singers, a little bit from places in the Milwaukee area.
God, here's a lot of followers in this heat race because he is out front.
Look at that. Look at that. Got a lot of laps.
He's like way out in front of this heat race. Boy, he's making him look silly.
He's making him look dumb.
John Wiedemann is second in the outside lane. That's not an easy task for him out there.
You transfer, you finish a strong second. You can still make the race.
And right now Wiedemann's second, and Bill Black is leading as we have a bit of a problem.
A big wreck. Holy smokes.
We're going to end here, and Bill Black is going to be the winner in heat race number 1. Guillermo Negro. Second place is going to go to John Wiedemann. We've seen cars run over rabbits and things on racetracks. Mike Kristoff ran over a mosquito, and it is caught in the gears of the car.
Heat race number 2. We've got Steve Rist, Mike Lack, Joe Heights, and that's Brad Core right there. So you've got CBD Racing, Michael Shankett Racing. Heights finished second here 1 year ago. Started off the season strong. Lack now has pulled out a bit of a lead after Heights had a crash. Oh, and we're struggling down here in turns 1 and 2. Heights not happy with the marshal there coming out of turn 2. Joe Heights on the bubble there after a second place finish, and Mike Lack takes that heat race win.
He did.
Heat race number 3 is ready to launch, and we've got your defending series champion, Dean Strom, in this one. Also, hometown hero and last year's race winner, Chris Spear. And then it's Dan Margetta and Matt Hayek over there, also in this heat race.
Matt, Dean, Chris, and Dan.
Oh, lots of trouble here in turn 1. My goodness. Everybody crashed in turn 1 there. Matt Hayek has moved out to a lead over Dean, with Chris Speart and Dan Margetta struggling behind. Matt Hayek holding on to a lead of about 2 laps over Dean Strom with 45 seconds left to run. At this point, only winning is going to get you through to the final, because neither one of these drivers is on pace to pass Joe Heights for the transfer spot. Last few seconds, time is going to run out, and Matt Hayek holds on to the win by 1 lap over Dean Strom.
It's Trokan Cup, the 30th edition of this. Pretty special race. We have the trophy with the Blatz can. We're going to start with, how about the transfer guy's right here. He's right on. You were the last guy in by the transfer. You're the first guy here to get interviewed. You got to be confident.
I am confident. I'm always confident.
I know. They call you Carnage, and there was lots of that in the heat race. Mike Lack, you can beat him.
Got you.
How about Bill Black?
I'm just going to blow his kneecaps out before the race.
Big Head Mike Lack, how you doing?
I'm doing all right.
So do you do anything besides race these little toy cars? Do you have any other kind of life? Because you're always winning these races.
No, I'm not always winning these races because you know this other guy, this noisy guy behind us. He's the champ.
Who is the champ?
That'd be Dean Strom.
Oh,
Let me figure this.
this is the quiet squirrel, the non-angry one. Oh, you're
I was angry out there.
Oh, you're angry. Oh, okay.
What? Did you hear him on the radio? He was
No.
mad at people, the spotters. That
Oh.
second half, yeah.
Oh, wow.
The marshals, he's mad at those guys.
So you're not as calm and cool as you are on TV.
No. You get in the cockpit, put the helmet on, you go crazy.
I mean, they tell me that, given the assurance that the sun will set every day in the west, that there's nothing that rattles you, but I guess not.
If you find that you can press the buttons, you'll rattle me.
In honor of our 30th season here at the IndySlotCar League, we have a first. We have never had a King of England give the command to start engines, and newly crowned King Charles III.
When you sign me out, gentlemen, please start your engines. There you go. Started 16th, you still won the heat race. Then you won the final.
Oh, wow. Joe just leapt over the front bridge there. I think that's
Guillermo El Negro.
He's the guy out front. He's got about a 6-lap lead already over Matt Hayek. We are under 20 laps now for Bill Black here at the Trokan Cup 500 as he has a healthy lead over Mike Lack.
He looks focused, they tell you those final couple laps are the most hardest you've ever had to. You heard all the squeaks in the car. The boiler's here. Oh, boy.
He showed up just in time for the finish.
Think about the qualifying. Bill Black tied for the pole. He lost the pole on a tiebreaker. That makes a difference in $130,000. Oh,
Wow, that's huge. That is huge.
that's rough.
Wow.
Oh, I can't even believe it.
But he will come out of here with the championship points lead. Bill Black wins the Trokan Cup 500 for his first time in his career. Bill Black over Mike Lack.
And we're down here in Victory Lane from the Trokan Cup, the 30th annual. It's a special Victory Lane. We got the trophy, 30 years old now with the Blatz hands on it, and a first-time winner. What can he say about Bill Black? Bill, quite a run tonight.
Absolutely, that was awesome. There were some fast fellas in that race, but man, it felt good. I got lucky.
You held him at bay the whole time, and so close to a clean sweep tonight. You tied for the pole. Now the tiebreaker goes in the fast lap. It was within what a fraction of a second. It was a difference between you winning the pole, which would have been a lot of big pole money, but you still got to be happy.
The funny thing is, before the race, Lack predicted, because I was pole last year and Chris won it, that I would win it this year, and Chris took the pole. He predicted that before it happened.
It's almost like he had something.
I don't know what it
something on
was,
there.
but I like Mike Lack.
You gotta like the way this starts your season.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I was this last season, and I'm hoping to keep it going.
That's right. Now third. I mean, you got is this a statement win for Dean Strom and Mike Lack, the two head honchos here?
I can always get better. I'll tell you that. So hopefully that happens.
It's only going to get better. We'll bring in Chris Speart, the track owner, with the trophy.
My track, but this is series founder Phil Cianciolo's grandfather's trophy. This is the coolest trophy in slot car, in my opinion. Congratulations, sir. Hey, well deserved. Woo!
Next week, we'll see you at Badger Raceway. We'll be there in 2 short weeks. So make sure you tune in for that as round number 2 kicks off the IndySlotCar Series. 30 years strong and still going.
IndySlotCar Series thanks you for watching the IndySlotCar channel.